Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the BitcoinMeister, the Disruptmeister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is January 1st, 2017. I want to thank the person who sent me some Bitcoin. Very generous of you. I love you, man. I'll reply to you soon. Thank you so much. People are going to go back to work tomorrow, Monday, for the first time in a long time. We've been this week and right before Christmas, it was a downtime, and some people are going to wake up to the news that Bitcoin is now $1,000. And I know my viewers already know this, but there are going to be some people even in the financial world who will have no clue that Bitcoin's like more than $800 maybe. So there's going to be all sorts of articles tomorrow, all sorts of, I think, positive things out there. I mean, we could have a big run tomorrow too. It could go above $1,000 again. Right now, it's like at $1,000 exactly, maybe a little bit below. It's exciting to watch, and I know everyone is pumped up about it. The funny thing is, I'm sure a lot of you have this story. You're just watching it all day long, seeing how close we could get to 1,000. And I was watching at Coinbase, and it was just hesitating. It was like at $999 and 50 cents, 48 cents. And I know Coinbase isn't the official price. And by the way, all of them have gone over 1,000 now. But it's just interesting. I wonder if Coinbase was like kind of like artificially trying to keep it, or who knows, trying to boost it. Just I don't know what they do over there. It made me kind of suspicious because it was 999 and change for a while. So Vinny Lingham was correct with his prediction at the beginning of the year. He said $1,000 by the end of the year. It happened the next day. I mean, this is an arbitrary way we define time. He was right. And so I brought this up the other day. He's predicting, now he's saying between 2,000 and 3,000, maybe more than 3,000. His original prediction was $3,000 for the end of 2017. So if it really gets there, and he gets that right, first of all, he's going to be huge, but it is just going to be such a huge event. I mean, $3,000 for one Bitcoin. I mean, that's insane. So he was right about 1,000. So I mean, now there are a lot of people that think, oh man, he really could be right about 3,000. I mean, I'm having. It's just amazing to think about it. Anyway, Vays last week said that by the end of the year it would be at 1,000. He missed it by a day, whatever. He is correct also, and it's good. I mean, we should all be happy that they were correct. Thanks a lot for the nice comments that everyone left yesterday on my final video of 2016. That was very nice. It was a good feeling. We're all excited about this year to come in Bitcoin, and good vibes all around. So last night I was out on the town, as I said I was going to be, and I ended up talking about Bitcoin with people. I mean, the night ended up a lot better than I thought it would. There was intelligent conversation along the way. There were some just people thinking outside the box that I ran into that I didn't expect that I was going to run into. And you commenting on the social justice warriors and all this, the crazy stuff that we're going through today. I was very surprised. Some guys that I hadn't seen for a while. I was saying I was in Africa, but they were like, "Were you in the Peace Corps or something?" I said, "No, Bitcoin." And one guy was like, "Oh man, I wish I would have gotten in early." So he knew about it. Next guy I talked to was like, "That's still a thing?" Okay, so at least he knew about it at one time. Then I meet some random girl, a good-looking girl actually, and I never met her before, and she knew about Bitcoin. She's very interested in Bitcoin. So maybe these are good signs for things to come in 2017. I was just very surprised. So yesterday I forgot to say that we were at the end of the year at $950. That's a lot better than how the year started, around $400. So at 950, everyone should have been going wild. I know everyone wanted it to be at 1,000, and then we wait a few hours. It got to 1,000 today. It was great. Yesterday, you also probably noticed that I was unshaven and everything. I still am, so I didn't shave to go out for New Year's. It's just again, you got to treat it like a regular night. You don't want to make too big of a deal out of it. So I was just my regular self, and you know what? I'm not into the conformity of going all out for New Year's. I think I explained that in the last videos. So it's just a superficial night, and I ended up having a great night, unshaven and everything. So hey, gotta go with that look for now on, I guess. The Mish blog site that I often reference. I will link to it below. He talked about the China. At the beginning of the year, they're allowed to take a certain amount of money, foreign money, out of their accounts. And I'm not explaining it very well at all. And they, at the beginning of the year, a lot of Chinese people actually do this. They change their yuan into dollars or whatever, and then the rest of the year they can't do it. They have to find ways around the capital controls. Well, first of all, this year the capital controls are stricter, is what part of the article was about. But secondly, I was just thinking, like, if, okay, it's the beginning of the year, January 1st, January 2nd, tomorrow, well, it's already January 2nd there, they're all going back to work, and they're going to start pulling their money out of their banks. And so that could stop. I mean, there's probably at the end of the year, a certain amount of Chinese were dealing with Bitcoin. Now that they get to get their dollars, and it might be harder to get their dollars, there might be a down in Bitcoin because of this a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really know. Everyone says that 90% of the market is in China. I don't say that at all. People just repeat that over and over again. But they do have a completely different system than we're used to in the West. So they're going to be able to get their hands on some foreign money at the beginning of the year, and they'll blow their load. And then once they can't do that anymore, then they'll have to do the Bitcoin thing again. So they're going to be a little bit of a drop, but they'll blow their load, and then we'll see it rise again. Anyway, read the article. Enough of my theories. So again, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and check out the notes section below, because there is important information there. And please spread the word about this channel. That was Today in Bitcoin.